Woo. Oh yeah. Who's your daddy? I know who my daddy is. Who's your daddy? The high point team of the week. Sorry, I thought I shut it off. Who's your daddy? The high point team of the week. 119 points. Congratulations. Well, week one's in the books. Everybody's getting a feel for their rosters, getting a feel for their lineups, who to start and who to not. Not going to get into too much detail on the week one thing. Nothing tremendously dramatic happened. Had a couple blowouts, had a couple low scoring winners. Uh, half the league is 0-1, half the league is 1-0, and you know who you are. Go over the fantasy pick'ems. We had Texas Hold'em won 7 out of 8 games, with several at 6 games. That's kind of a crapshoot right now until we figure out really who the good teams are. So get an early start on the wins, and you're that much better. Survivor pool, we lost 5 people. We lost Wizard, Hold'em, Lizzie B's, Bandits, and Cleveland. Anthrax picking Cleveland. So that leaves us with 11 teams still in the hunt. The surprise for me on that one was Arizona. X-Men going with Arizona. They had to squeak one out there over Cam Newton and Carolina Panthers. So I kind of wrote off the Arizona game until late, and they pulled it out. NFL Pick'em Pool, House of Pain, that's me. If you didn't know. Leading the way with 12, with Razorbacks and Mofos coming in a close second at 11. Several teams at 10. Since this is week one, we're working out some glitches. I'm not going to really preview next week's games until I know the rosters a little better. One thing I want to cover is we had a little interesting event on the waiver wire this week. Seems to be there's a tale of 2 brothers, Rob and Dan Gronkowski. Rob Gronkowski is a starting tight end for the New England Patriots. Dan Gronkowski plays for the Patriots as well, but he sits on the bench. Cool Arrows had the first overall waiver pick this week, and he picked Dan Gronkowski, the bench warmer. X-Men right behind him at second pick took the good Gronkowski, Rob. Well, they went by. X-Men, being the fantasy football professional that he is, felt bad because he knows good and well that Cool Arrows meant to pick up Rob Gronkowski. So he called him. I think he may have rubbed it in a little bit to teach him a lesson. And he gave up Rob to its rightful owner because we think that the embarrassment and the lesson he will learn from a weekly video about this maneuver will keep him from doing that ever again. But on the waiver wire order, there's a little bit of info on this. It was pointed out to me that it seems that the rolling waiver wire order that we have set up only rolls during the waiver period. During the first come first serve period, it does not roll. If you're first pick on the waiver order and you pick somebody during first come first serve, you do not roll to the bottom like I thought that you would. It only applies during the waiver order, which is okay too. That's still better than what we used to do. But I'm gonna look and see if I can find a setting to change that. But if not, then just keep it in mind that the rolling waiver order only applies during the waiver period from noon Sunday until 8 p.m. on Tuesday. When you make your picks during that period, then you'll roll to the bottom. Uh, that's pretty much all the events for the week. Uh, not too much else to really talk about. Had a busy week. I hadn't had time to really mess with this too much. So good luck to everybody except you and Fuego, and I hope that things turn out the way you want them to, as long as it's not you and Fuego.